Second step, I believe the right way to do customer strategy is to look at what I call burning business issues that are relevant to the company. So I'll give you some examples, and I'm defining it. Burning business issues, those that impact the ability to sell, market, or service your customers. And all executives know this very well. They go home at night, that's the thing that keeps them up. Darn it, I have this COVID-19, I got to get my customers to visit my blueberry fields around the world. I'm the CEO of, a Fall Creek Nursery. I can't get them to travel. How in the heck am I going to sell more? Or, on the marketing side, I'm Schlumberger, the oil field services company, and all these examples are people that I know and companies we work with, so I kind of know them pretty well, who have come to the final realization that while they're the best in the world for horizontal drilling of a well, they're not very good at taking good care of their customers and all the little pieces that you need for oil drilling, like the drill bits and the O-rings, and they never went on to they don't do any digital marketing for this. So there's another example of a burning business issue. And on the service side, if you looked at a company like ExxonMobil, another one of our customers, they have lots of field engineers around the world on the lubrication side of the business, so lubricants, that take a sample of a machine and bring it back to a factory and then deliver it back and tell them what's wrong with how the oil they're using. They spend tens of millions of dollars. And the burning business issue is, if we could cut that in any way, we'd be most interested. Okay, so these are some of the burning business issues. Now, as a strategist, what you want to do is you want to sit back in your head as the executives are laying out these burning business issues, and you start to ask this question: where, if at all, could some of the virtual world, Metaverse, AR, VR, XR, MR, where could some of those take hold? And I'm just going to throw out some what I consider to be obvious examples on sales, one for marketing, one for customer service. There's nothing more than exemplary of what we try to help an executive understand. So the impact on sales, and I just got the updated figures if anybody was in this room with the Salesforce and Unity presentation, but 94% of people prefer to shop in shops that offer augmented reality. 94%, that's like really high. That's up from the figure that's on the screen. 40% would be willing to pay more if they could experience the whole buy relationship through AR. And the figure was a little bit down from Salesforce. 40% would shop more often if at a real retailer if they offered AR. But these are still astounding numbers, and that 70% should be on your mind, of all of us. Sales example, you've seen it before. It's the Warby Parker. Let's go to the...
I love this Warby Parker virtual try-on app.
This looks so realistic.
This is so fun that you can try on the glasses.
I feel like they're actually on me now. It's like I actually have them on my face.
I'm obsessed.
Okay, so that's the sales side. IKEA, Place, it's called Place, they're offering. And you've all seen that one way or another. I just got the figure. They've got an 11-time increase in sales for that investment. It's been a tremendously successful business investment for them. And so that's just an example of how powerful this can be. On the marketing side, I'm going to play a tape that you probably may or may not have seen. This is Lockheed Martin. This is Shelley Peterson, who's the chief principal investigator. Think of that for a title. For mixed reality inside Lockheed. And they are marketing their technologies for the Orion space station, or the Orion space mission, if you want to call it that. Listen to what she says about how she uses mixed reality.
So imagine, you're crawling inside a spacecraft and you're trying to do the work. The last thing you need is to have to carry paper or tablets or laptops into the environment. Being able to have data readily available without having to hold on to anything is significant. I'm Shelley Peterson. My role is Principal Investigator for Augmented and Mixed Reality at Lockheed Martin. We work with Orion, which is NASA's spacecraft that will take astronauts out to the moon and even into deeper space, such as Mars. On the Orion spacecraft, there's 57,000 fasteners. And normally the technicians would have to measure to know where to place those fasteners. With mixed reality, they put on the device, they see the digital version of the fastener hovering over the surface, they know exactly where to place it. When we do this, we save about 90% of the touch labor. We take an 8-hour activity of marking locations, and they finish it in 45 minutes. Or an 8-shift activity they can complete in 6 hours. It also reduces the potential for errors because the instruction is just so clear when they see it overlaid on the structure in front of them. Over the last 2+ years that we've used the HoloLens on the shop floor, we haven't had one error, and that's significant. It's just pretty powerful. It takes what we think of as a laptop or computing to the next level. Feels like magic.
So just imagine them presenting to NASA and other such places, and the ability to use these technologies as a part of how they build and do their business. On the customer service side, these figures are even a bit low now, but they're close enough. The bottom line is the decrease in using some of the remote assist and other technologies to drive down technician dispatch, or the amount of time a technician has to go out or how often they have to go out, or the 20% increase in first call resolution in a contact center. These are very meaningful statistics to anybody that works in either of those fields. And to kind of reinforce that, I've got the Microsoft example of how they're using augmented reality in their field service efforts.
This is a new vision for work. Now employees can work smarter and bring in the people they need with just a tap. They can troubleshoot, repair, and perform with confidence and speed. They can move freely, pull critical information into view, and stay focused on the task. Their hands free to do the work. This is collaborative problem solving at full speed. Your people, united across time and distance, more connected, more informed, and more efficient. Now employees can work together from anywhere. They can go there without being there. This isn't the future. This is here and now.